I am Puppy Spooder. You probably know me from this.
Have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior?
No, I'm Jewish.
Or this.
そうだよ。レインはレイン。私は私。
Maybe even this.
It's news to me that it's news to you.
What else is there? Oh, right. That thing. Anyways, enough fooling around. I am the creator of Catching My Star, and I hosted a Q&A. You guys asked a bunch of questions, and I'm here to answer them. I'm mostly just reading out my answers that I've already said, but maybe expanding upon them a little bit more. Whatever, let's just get into it. I'm stalling, honestly. Was there any inspiration for the comic? Honestly, the idea for the comic itself came to me randomly. I just thought about it one day, and I immediately became obsessed with writing it. It's completely coincidental, and I honestly didn't really plan on it, but we're just going with it for now. There are a lot of parallels to Miku, or at least my Miku specifically, with Perfect Blue and like Lane from Serial Experiments Lane. So you kind of get the gist, right? Speaking on more of a personal or like character level of inspiration, I am really into K-pop and J-pop and just East music in general. I've been a fan of idols since I was younger. I've always loved Vocaloid. I love the idea of being on stage and everything. But obviously the music industry is very, very tough, and I wanted to just illustrate my take on that, I guess. What is the comic going to be about storyline-wise? So the storyline is going to follow Teto and Miku. Whoa, big surprise! But specifically their relationship with each other and in the music industry, how that all plays out. With Teto returning from her long hiatus and Miku constantly being the world's idol, I really wanted to showcase their perspectives and how all that intertwines with each other. What happened with Miku and Luca? Okay guys, I know I've been hurting you. I may have been throwing bricks from time to time, but it's to build this house. Jokes aside, Miku and Luca are friends. They're just friends. They may have some history with each other, but it's all relatively smoothed out by now, and Luca will be a supporting character for the story, so you're just gonna have to see more of them and how they talk and communicate in future chapters when I get to those points. How long is the comic going to be? I honestly don't have a set chapter date or anything crazy. I'm just going to draw and write until my story is at a point where I feel like it's done. And that's it. Why specifically Miku and Teto, or how did you come to like Miku Teto as a ship? Well, to be honest, I'm not anything original or creative whatsoever when it came to liking this. I am a sheep. I follow the flock. I honestly just really like their dynamic and how people illustrate the two in whatever kind of character types that they want. I love the way their voice banks sound with each other. It's like ear candy to me. And it really doesn't help that for a long time, just honestly, every time I saw Miku or Teto or both at the same time in like an illustration or something, I would just immediately like it and save it. So I don't have a problem. You do. Who are the other characters that are going to be featured in Catching My Star? So for the comic, I've actually already teased a bit of who will be included. We have Luca, who is Miku's songwriter. We have Gumi, who is a fellow idol. We have Rin and Len, who are also fellow idols. Luca is still an active like idol and musician, but she also helps the others like write their songs, stuff like that. I really like that idea, so I just kind of went with it. Neru is Teto's roommate and kind of assistant manager, whatever kind of deal. I wanted her to be like helping Teto get collabs or deals with the new company that she's working with and stuff like that. Mentioning the Kagemines, I will be clear, they are not siblings and or twins. They are just two people that look very, very similar. I thought it'd be a really, really funny idea if the company was just like, oh, these two auditioned and they look really similar and they sound good together. Let's let's make them siblings. Oh, this is an amazing marketing tactic. Just gonna make us so much money. How tall is everyone? I don't have everyone's height, to be honest with you. Miku, though, is around 5'9", and Teto is 5'3". I do think I want Luca to be taller than Miku, so I guess that would make Luca around like 6 foot or something like that. And like Rin and Len would be around the same height as like Teto, maybe a little bit shorter. Like Rin is like the smallest, and Len's a little bit taller, and Teta's a little bit taller. I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out or something. And how old is everyone? Everyone is above 20 years old. The Kagumines are in like their 20, like mid-20s, 24, 25. Miku's 27. Teto and Luca are like 30 to 31. Meiko, Kaito, they're around like their mid 30s, going into like 40s kind of thing. Oh, and before I forget, Neru is 29. What is Miku and Teto's dynamic? To put it in the simplest way possible, it's a dishonest person with a very honest person. I want Miku to be like acting and talking with her appearance very much in mind, and Teto to be talking more or acting more with how she actually feels in her heart. Will there be Neru? Yeah. Is there already an ending in mind for Catching My Star? I do have a point where I think like the story should end. Do I know when that's exactly gonna happen? No, not really. Going over from earlier, I don't have a set like chapter where things are going to end, like a number or a specific exact moment where I know this is it. It's over. Yeah, I don't really have anything like that right now. It's very, very early in the production of this, but just know that the ending will be a good one. I do want a happy ending for this. This is not doomed, Yuri. It's not doomed. Okay, everyone that keeps worrying about it, you can stop now. I promise you, they are not doomed. I know I might be a little evil and I'm sprinkling angst into it, but it's just a little bit of flavor, okay, guys? It's just for the road. Will the comic contain more realistic experiences or homophobia? Will it tackle interesting choices with their careers? Honestly, this is a really good question, and despite it being such a good question, since we're so early into me making this and I'm just one guy, listen, I might tackle these topics because they very much, I can't talk, I'm so sorry, they very much are things that I should talk about in the comic, or at least feature somewhat. Do I know exactly how deep I want to go into them? No, not really right now, but just know I'm thinking about it. I'm pondering. Is the way Miku's drawn intentional? Yes, it is very much intentional, and I guess also kind of just my art style. I've been getting a lot of comments where people talk about how unsettling she looks, and honestly, big win for me. She is very much supposed to have this face where it feels like a mask, or she's just too smiley. She's too happy. No person should be that like, oh, I'm Hatsune Miku all the time. And I'm really glad that it's translating to you all. And if you're looking for the specific reason why she looks the way she does, or the way I draw her, I'm just gonna put this picture up here, and you can do with this information however you wish. Does Neru depend on text-to-speech to talk, or can she actually speak? No, Neru cannot actually speak, or at least not within, like, the capabilities of, like, everyone else. She is practically mute and prefers to use text-to-speech or sign language. And for our last question, it's honestly more for me to make sure that we're all on the same page. Someone asked if there is going to be anything freaky. I'm making it very clear now. There is not going to be any explicit scenes in my comic. I wanted it to at least be readable for most audiences, and so a lot of the adult subject matter, if there is going to be any, like very much adult stuff, whether it's like heavy topics or whatever, it's most likely either just going to be implied or a fade to black kind of cutscene. I'm sorry if you were looking forward to that, or if you were expecting that in some kind of way. You can find a different place for it. For now, I am not going to be including anything freaky in the comic itself. And now that we have all of that out of the way, I really wanted to just thank you all for being so supportive and honestly helping me grow so much. As of making this, I reached 4,000 followers on Instagram in like a day, 2 days? Around a week ago, I was at minimum, or not even minimum, sorry, I was at like maximum 400 followers. I have no idea what the Instagram algorithm did, but apparently you guys really like Yuri, so look forward to chapter 2. Bye bye!